So here is the essential question for 13.3. It says, how can you interpret numerical expressions, again, without evaluating them? So I'm going to use my highlighter to help us look at the differences in the equations. So Jimmy's clown costume requires 7/8 plus 1/2 plus 1 3/4 yards of fabric for all the different styles it looks like here. Yep, blue, yellow, polka dot. His dad's matching costume, clown costume, requires 3 times the amount we see in parentheses. So the difference here is 3 times. Okay, Jimmy does not have that. Dad has it. How does the amount of fabric needed for the dad's costume compare to the amount needed for Jimmy? So I can just pull out which part are the same. Well, first of all, this guy says you can compare the expressions and solve the problem without doing any calculations. So I interpret each part of the expression that is the same. So here they have it in red, and I highlighted the different part in yellow. Both expressions contain the sums, so this is the amount of fabric needed for Jimmy's costume, whereas the different part, interpret the expression that's different, is 3 times. The second expression shows that the sum is multiplied by 3 because Dad needs 3 times as much. So Dad's costume requires 3 times as much fabric as Jimmy's costume. That's all we're trying to figure out. How does the amount of fabric needed for Dad's costume compare? Dad needs 3 times as much. Done. Okay, so here's another example. Ooh, my highlighter bled through. The 7 students are in a sewing class equally share the cost of the fabric and other supplies. Last month, each student paid $167.94 and $21.41, and they divided that by 7. This month, each student paid $77.23 and $6.49 divided by 7. So the differences are what they spent. Without doing any calculations, in which month did the students pay more? Last month or this month? So I can tell just by looking at the numbers, last month is going to be more expensive. So last month each student pays more because the prices are larger. So without solving, I was able to decide which one paid more. Okay, that's all we're doing. We're just interpreting without solving, looking for differences, find the difference and find the same thing, find the difference, and then you're able to interpret. So on the practice is a lot of A and B. So tell me, how does A compare to B? All right, good luck.